Hi Scorpio, welcome to your month ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should choose, subscribe. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world. With that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And if you would like to join my mailing list, you can do so on the web link below. All of that good stuff is in the description. So with that said, if you before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look what the month of April 2019 has in store for you. What is going on for you guys? What are your actions with the world at large saying this month? And this month you got the 10 of Pentacles, right? So what you are seeking is security and establishment. This is the month where you say to yourself, I'm all about the money. I want to make things happen. And ultimately, this is going to be a month for you, my dear Scorpios, where you amass more money and more finances probably in this month than you have for the last quarter. You need to be very, very diligent. You need to be very on the ball. The 10 of Pentacles is success, it's achievement, it's accomplishment. It's building that money, building those finances, allowing things to come in. And the fact that this falls in your action sector means that you are making all the right steps this month to build that money, to build that nest egg, to get that shmoney, as they say. But yeah, I really like this for you guys as well, because it feels for me like this is the culmination point. This is where all of the hard work and the effort that you've put in starts to culminate. This is where you start to walk the steps of abundance. This is where your footsteps become golden, as they say, right? And your actions and your interactions with the world at large coming through the 10 of Pentacles means that you're about to now start walking the path that you it's almost like the way that I'm seeing this is, up until now you've been walking on a dirt track, right? And you had to take that detour. It was really important for you because the amount of stuff that you've learned on the way has been invaluable. But I feel like now you're about to step onto the, the golden path or the yellow brick road, and you're now about to start heading towards your own personal Emerald City, right? Which is the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. For those of you that want and are seeking stability, finances and money and all of that stuff, this is where the true path to that starts to begin. So, and that's just your actions, right? We haven't even got to your money house yet. Let's have a look at your money and your materials, right? So you've got the Page of Swords. So there's going to be quite a few ideas that are making themselves known to you. There's lots of, and I have to say, with the 10 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, for those of you, and there's going to be a fair few of you, I feel like some of you are finalising a contract for a home this month. If you can wait until after the Mercury retrograde or the Mercury shadow period, so after the 20th of April, please do. For a lot of you, in fact for all of you in some way, shape or form, you are having a physical correspondence about money this month. The Page of Swords can very often talk about a letter, a contract. It can sometimes even be an interview. The fact that this is falling right next to the 10 of Pentacles and in your money and materials, there is a letter about money coming through. So for some of you this is going to be a check, for some of you it's going to be somebody sending you a gift, for some of you it's going to be, I think actually that makes sense because is it tax season in April for you guys in the States? But what I can tell you is, for wherever you are in the world, there is money making its way to you this month in a very big way. Also, for whatever ideas you've had, it's now time for you to start creating them. It's now time for you to start actualizing them. The Page of Swords is asking you to make something real. It's basically the signing of a contract or the making of something into completion, because it's next to the 10 of Pentacles. So this is about something that's moving out of the stage of ideas and into into being, into actuality. In terms of your physical health, this month it's really about taking rest for your mental health, and that's not to say that you'll have any issues It's just because your money and materials isn't just about your finances. It can be about your physical body. It can be about your home. For those of you that are looking for a new home, this suggests that this month you will find the right place. You'll be finding the place that you want to move to next. For all of you Scorpios, in terms of your health, this is a time, this month, you want to find moments to rest your mind. Because the ideas are going to flow thick and fast. You're going to be busy, you're going to be vibrant, dynamic, doing all of those wonderful things and really building this success. Be sure to stop and smell the roses. Be sure to take moments where you just rest your mind and let it recharge and replenish. You can't be on all the time. All right, so your communications with the world at large, let's have a look. What are you saying? Who are you saying it to? Who are you talking to or with? And this month you get, you got the Knight of Swords. So lots of communication this month, lots of talking, lots of speaking, lots of interacting. So there's going to be a lot of fast communication this month. So this is going to be really important for you to take moments where you slow it down, to take moments, you know, this is going to be, yeah, it's going to be about you taking moments to really slow things down, taking moments to think about what people say, that so that you can respond to what they say instead of react. The Knight of Swords can be a card of aggression or fast communication. So basically, what I want to say to you this month, my dear Scorpios, is when everybody else and everything around you speeds up, you are to slow down. Because when you can do that, when you slow down, when everything else speeds up, everything just kind of moves in slow motion around you. So if something's coming at you, you can just, you know, move out the way, and it's easy, it's effortless. You want to get into that flow, because this month there's going to be communication. Everybody's going to want your opinion. Everybody's going to want your input on something. So it's really important that you take moments to just step back, observe, have a minute, and then go back in, right? Don't let other people's become your right. I think you all get what I'm talking about. So your heart and your half, let's have a look at your relationships, right? So you've got the 8 of Swords. All right, so if you are single, this is going to be the month where and I gotta say it, especially with that Knight of Swords, somebody's going to try to lock you down. Somebody is going to be like, why are you being so evasive? Why are you, you know, why can't I get hold of you? Why can't you, you know, why can't I have you here? And all of that. And you're just going to be like, yeah, that doesn't work for me, right? If you are a single Scorpio, this will be the month where people really do try to nail that girl's fins to the floor. And you're not having any of it, because you understand that in order for all of this amazing stuff to happen, you are going to have a relative amount of freedom, possibly more than somebody is going to be able to give you. This is not a month for relationships. It's not a month for you to be tied down. If you meet somebody and, you know, they feel like the love of your life, that's obviously your personal destiny. The choice is always yours. This isn't set in stone. What I can tell you is the energy is not really there for relationships. It feels like somebody tries to lock you down. And this month you're not about it, because you've got so many other amazing things going on. And to be honest, with the 8 of Swords coming up as a possible flirtation or partner, this is, they're not going to be easy to get rid of. So be careful who and what you commit to. For those of you that are partnered, this suggests the opposite, actually, especially with the Knight of Swords. It suggests that you guys are going to not necessarily butt heads, but it is going to be a month where you have to really navigate your communication, because you're going to be very focused on what you're focused on and where you're going, what you're doing, what you're building. And your partner might say to you, look, you know what, I don't really feel like you're here. I need more commitment from you. I need more. I just need more in general. And the truth is, you may not have those resources, especially on an internal level, to give them this month. So it's going to be about honesty, openness, communication, and saying, look, you know what, babe, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever, you know, both, if you know, it's 2019 and you are a Scorpio, right? Anyway, it might be, it's not even might be, it's going to require you to really take a moment and say, I love you, I appreciate you, I'm here with you, I am focused on this to build something for both of us, but at this moment in time, I don't have the time, the resources to put into this. I'm here with you, but I need to be elsewhere at the same time. Do you know what I mean? It's just about communication, and I feel like that communication will actually end up giving you a lot of liberation. So why do we read the cards? Well, we read the cards so that we have an inkling of what's coming up, and if we are forearmed, we can make that better decision. So if you are in a couple and you say to someone, look, this month I'm going to be really busy, I've got a lot going on and I'm going to be very focused on this. It doesn't mean I don't love you, it doesn't mean that I'm not here or invested, but I need to do this. Just that small conversation, keeping somebody in the loop, is enough for them to say, right, okay, I don't need to grab onto you or hold onto you or feel like you're slipping away from me. You can go off and do your thing. That gives me time actually to do whatever the fuck I want to do or need to do, right? This is how readings can really help you, because it's information. When you have information, you're better informed. When you're better informed, you make better decisions. Just think what a personal tarot reading could do for you, right? Shameless self-promotion there, Raph. Anyway, your first week of April, you've got the Star card underneath that Ten of Pentacles. I mean, Scorpio, your tribe is making its way to you. This is about hope. It's about abundance. It's about money coming back at you from the people that you interact with. I mean, and it's not just going to be one person. It's not just going to be one avenue. There are several avenues where money is making its way to you this month. This is fantastic. It's really, really fantastic. And as I said, for those of you that are looking for a new home, this month you will find a place. And it's not just going to be the home itself that's wonderful. It will be the neighbours, the area, all of it will just really click for you for the next phase of your life. So your second week of April, you've got the Empress right underneath that Page of Swords. Whatever idea you've got, whatever contract comes up, like I said, after the 20th of April, you go for it. The Empress is fruitful, fertile ground for you to plant your ideas. This is the month where you start to get your stuff out there. This is the month where you gain steam, where people are listening to you, where people are just like, yeah, you know what, I get it. I'm there with you. Let's make this happen. Fantastic. Money, interactions, home, all of that is all looking lovely, and that noise is not the one, so my apologies. It's happening outside. Third week of April, you've got the Hermit card, right? So underneath that Knight of Swords, the third week of April, you might want to take a moment to, that's when you probably want to put your rest week in. This is where you want to have your rest, your recuperation. This is where you probably want to steal away for a bit, have some time, smell the roses, take those baths, take the walks. This is a week as well where actually if you take time to recharge and replenish yourself, you will really come across some sort of personal understanding and personal wisdom. Which is absolutely brilliant, right? Because it brings all of these amazing ideas and spiritual downloads into the physical realm. When you rest yourself, that's when this stuff tends to find you, because you're in a relaxed enough state for your brain and your soul to open up and say, right, okay, well, while I'm enjoying myself, what's next? When we're in a state of bliss, we tend to really, really connect with the universal energies. Fourth week, you've got the Justice card underneath. Yeah, so it's going to be a choice, right? It's going to be a choice for you to align with people. It's going to be a choice for you to really commit to people, and ultimately what you commit to and who. I feel like a lot of you, especially those of you that are single, you will be having this conversation at some point, if not several times throughout the month of April, and you will literally be saying, do you know what, you're really nice, I think you're great, and then under different circumstances I would go for it, but I can't be tied down at the moment, I need to keep it moving. So your key to the month, let's have a look, see. Your key to the, oh, that one feels like it's good. Let's have a look. You got the Death card, right? So a lot of people are like, oh, that's not a good card. Actually, the Death card represents the sign of Scorpio. So this is the perfect key for the month, because it's about you standing in your power, owning your path, knowing who you are, knowing where you're going, and being so focused on your fucking goals that nothing else seems to matter. You know, and like I said, even for those of you that are partnered, just giving them that heads up to say, look, I'm going to be busy this month, I've got to be focused, I've got to be here. Just giving them that bit of information is going to make everything stronger. The Death card says that you are ready, willing and able and waiting to go through this massive transformation. It's about to happen for you, my dear Scorpios, in a massive, massive way. And the fact that you've pulled your card as your key to the month means that it's all you. It is all fucking you, right? Love it. Absolutely love it. Let me know how this shapes up for you in the comments. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic month, and I will see you very soon for more videos. Take care.